Okay, so we're gonna do some Octopus Guard today. We did Turtle last week. We could do more Turtle, but I thought we'd do an introduction to Octopus Guard today because there's some similar concepts like building height, kind of getting on top using some of these concepts. We can play Octopus from 3 positions really: close guard, half guard, or side control. We'll do half guard today because I feel like that's the easiest place to understand it and really start to get stuff from. Side control is the easiest place for things to go bad when you try to play Octopus. So we'll start with just a few of the concepts you have to make this work. And then we'll go into a couple of sweeps from like a Turk, like a Kosoto Hook, and then we'll do a couple of butterfly sweeps. And if we have time, maybe we'll do a back take, but we'll just have to see how quick we get through it. Yeah, this way. So the way that this is gonna work is like, if somebody's sitting back on their hips and they're kind of playing like here, you're not gonna be able to do Octopus. It's made to counter a guy who's trying to give you like a heavy crossface. Like he's coming in, yeah, he's trying to crossface me, right? So I have to beat this crossface to be able to play Octopus. So I have to get inside and I gotta turn and face him, and I wanna get like a burrito grip on his wrist. Double burrito grip. Now when he's closing this wrist, I gotta open up this space. So I'll lead with my elbow. I'll jam this elbow in the spot and then I'll clear it over my head. When you're using your grip, the mistake here is to like reach for his hip or his lat. If we reach across and grab, you're just gonna get crossface right back down. So I gotta kill this crossface. And in doing so, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like chicken wing on the top of his shoulder, and I'm just gonna place pressure down. Now when he tries to bring that crossface hand back, it's not coming, right? He can't get it. So resist the urge to reach across, just clamp down. And you're just gonna maintain an attachment here. When you're in this half guard, don't get lazy with your legs. If you get lazy with your legs, he's just gonna step to mount. And then you're not playing shit. You gotta escape mount. So keep a tight half guard and just make sure you clamp down on that leg. The position of his foot that's inside my half guard is what's gonna determine which way I go. So for him right now, he's kind of just in a normal position. He's not hiding his foot. So that's gonna let me step from the outside in, kind of like I'm throwing like a lockdown. And this would be like a Turk or a Kosoto Hook. I can just maintain it here, or what I like to do is pull this foot out, and then I'm just gonna go and back heel. You see how it already starts moving his body because he's gotta take pressure off of. I wanna make sure I keep a good base here and I stay on my elbow. I have 2 directions off of this sweep. I can go this way or this way. When I first start to torque this knee, a lot of times it's just, he's gonna try to drop his hip to take the pressure off, and we just take the top position. With all Octopus sweeps, as soon as you sweep, you need to prioritize stepping over into mount, right? So we're here, I stepped over, I hit my Turk, I start to torque, he starts to go over. Once I get to here, I'm gonna cover this knee and I'm gonna step here. If I don't and I stay in this half guard, he builds to an elbow and he does the same shit right back to me, right? So to counter an Octopus Guard as they've swept you, you do the same thing. So if I don't step over and cover this leg, I'm gonna have trouble with that. All right.
Hey guys, go to shadow.
Half guard. The thing here is like not to let them crossface you. We can dig out of the crossface if we can, but a simple trick just to keep that crossface out is call it the iron squirrel. Like you're a squirrel and you protect your head, right? He comes in to try to crossface, you catch the arm, you slide to the wrist, you clear. You build height, you can go to your palm or your elbow, clamp down. If he starts to try to stand up here, I just stay tight, right? And now he's carrying my weight. And that'll give me a chance to step over, scoop this leg up, and boom, we get to here, stuff and step. That arm is trapped. I like hitting this reinforced crossface from here. And boom, we have our top position mount. And that'll be our first sweep. So one more time, start in half guard. Protect your face. He goes to cross face. You intercept the cross face hand. Burrito grip, clear, build height. Use that height to step over. Start to torque his leg, over, step, clear. That's the sound we want. All right, that's your first sweep. That's the Kosoto towards the leg. We'll go back the other way next. 1, 2.